If you are going to become a champion of cooperatives, particularly consumer co-ops, there was no better place to start than Berkeley, California, a center of cooperation in the 1960s. From membership in the Consumers Cooperative of Berkeley, this 2019 Cooperative Builder Award honoree launched her remarkable career as an internationally renowned cooperative expert, innovative teacher, author, and board member extraordinaire. Cooperative Network is pleased to honor Dr. Ann Hoyt as a 2019 Cooperative Builder. Ann began her career in cooperatives in the 1960s in California, where she was a member of the Berkeley Consumer Food Co-op and the Consumer Cooperative of Sacramento. In 1968, she married high school classmate Bill Hoyt. As newlyweds, Bill was on the road a lot, traveling for business. With time on her hands, Ann went to school as a graduate student. During her graduate studies in home economics at UC Davis in 1973, her first semester coursework included a community organizing class, and she decided to study the Consumer Cooperative of Sacramento, CCS, as part of the course requirement. This is where Ann's interest in cooperatives took root. In 1974, with infant son Isa in tow, Ann assumed the position of chair and volunteer manager of the CCS, and by the time she left, it continued to operate with an all-volunteer staff, and its annual sales reached $1 million. Ann continued to be involved in cooperatives and was elected to the board of the National Cooperative Bank, serving from 1982 to 1988. In 1985, she was elected to the board of National Cooperative Business Association, which is the same year she accepted her position at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Her involvement with consumer cooperatives continued, and she had emerging interest in board education and began conducting board education for co-ops. As a faculty member at UW-Madison, Ann had a dual appointment to the Department of Consumer Science and the UW Center for Cooperatives. During her long tenure as an educator, she taught the power of the cooperative model and its ability to promote economic justice and stability in many different industries. Ann has extensive experience leading many different cooperatives, often as a board member, and she has always been deeply committed to the cooperative model. Notable other leadership positions include board chair of the National Cooperative Business Association, NCBA, in Washington, D.C., and the board chair for UW Credit Union. However, it would be impossible to list all of the cooperatives which Ann has helped over her illustrious career, as she truly has been a champion of cooperatives throughout her entire adult life. Ann's passion has helped to grow a generation of cooperators who can look outside of their own environments and see how the cooperative model links us, empowers us, and demands from us a commitment to those we serve. However, Ann's greatest contribution to the cooperative movement would be in the area of governance, where she is highly regarded as a subject matter expert. No other aspect of cooperative success is more important than that of governance, and Ann's expertise and mentoring ability, from policy governance models to basic fiduciary responsibilities of boards, is unsurpassed. She has traveled the world as a teacher who truly cares to foster and institutionalize the cooperative philosophy of self-help and self-responsibility. Dr. Mark Huth, President and Chief Executive Officer of Group Health Cooperative of South Central Wisconsin, has witnessed Ann's love for cooperatives firsthand. He says, "I have had the good fortune of working with many inspired cooperative leaders and supporters throughout my many years at GHC-SCW. However, no one comes close to the accomplishments of Dr. Hoyt and her work with cooperatives. I have also never met anyone as passionate about the cooperative model as Ann, and I feel very honored and grateful to have had the chance to work with her." As an author, Ann has written and published many articles on the cooperative movement, many of which focus on effective governance and leadership models. She was involved with the first national cross-sector census of cooperatives as conducted by the UW Center for Cooperatives. She has worked with many cooperatives across the United States and in multiple other countries, helping with cooperative structure, governance, strategic planning, leadership, and promotion of the cooperative model in communities. She also authored a 1,000-page retail operations manual for food co-ops, and her work continues to be the basis for the manuals used by most food cooperatives to date. It is hard to imagine another individual who has done more for the cooperative movement. Dr. Ann Hoyt has dedicated the last 46 years of her professional and personal life to the cooperative movement. Her many contributions to the cooperative movement are her role as mentor, advisor, and esteemed teacher. She has received an impressive number of awards related to her work with cooperatives, including being inducted into the Cooperative Hall of Fame in 2015. And this evening, we add to the list by honoring her with the 2019 Cooperative Builder Award. Please join us in congratulating Dr. Ann Hoyt.